It's been a year since Joe Biden became president. There are different ways you can rate how it's gone. At PolitiFact, we look at how well presidents keep the promises they made on the campaign trail. In this video, we dive into our Biden Promise Tracker. John here with PolitiFact, hopefully your go-to fact-checking service. If you rely on our straight-up, lead-with-the-numbers approach, you can keep us going strong. Go to our webpage and click on the donate button. We're keeping tabs on 99 promises Biden made when he ran for president. Some were broad. He promised to get COVID-19 under control and find bipartisan cooperation on the economy. Others were more targeted, like tightening the definition of Made in America and ending the federal government's use of private prisons. So, after 1 year, where does Biden stand? So far, he's kept 16 of his campaign promises, 46 are in the works, and 24 are stalled. We put 3 in the compromise category, basically a partial success. Let's look at some where Biden delivered. He promised to vaccinate a lot of people really fast. 50 million, fully vaccinated in 100 days. Done. In fact, he got it done in 58 days.
On day 1, I signed the paperwork to rejoin the Paris Climate Agreement.
Biden promised he would rejoin the global effort to bring down greenhouse gas emissions.
We're taking steps led by the example of integrating climate objectives across all of our diplomacy and raising the ambition of our climate targets.
The plan counts more on countries' goodwill than hard rules, but it does put nations on record to meet specific goals. He also kept his promise to raise fuel economy standards and reverse the military's ban on letting transgender people serve. Clearly, some promises are easier to keep than others, particularly if it's mainly a matter of a presidential decision. But not every kept promise relied just on White House policy. Helping small businesses recover and erasing the budget shortfalls of state and local governments needed congressional support. The American Rescue Plan squeaked through with only Democratic votes, but it delivered the aid Biden promised. Finding bipartisanship on the economy was much more difficult. We scored that a compromise, largely due to one bill, the infrastructure package that 19 Republicans in the Senate and 13 in the House supported. Most of Biden's promises, 46 of them, qualify as in the works. Many could fail, but it's been only 1 year and the situation remains fluid. That's how we see the effort to get COVID under control. The Delta and Omicron variants scrambled hopes to put the pandemic behind us, so we rate this promise in the works. Biden's promise to revive the Iran nuclear deal is in limbo. Talks could break down, but so far, they haven't. A number of promises hang by a thread as Democrats struggle to find a way forward on the Build Back Better Act, raising taxes on corporations, providing universal preschool, and some of the biggest steps towards net zero emissions all hinge on passing legislation. So far, there's no clear path, but it's too early to declare failure. We rated 24 of Biden's promises as stalled. Firearm regulations like universal background checks and banning high-capacity magazines don't have the votes right now. A ban on new fracking leases on federal land has gone nowhere. An Interior Department overhaul didn't include it, and a judge's order put the policy on hold. Biden has less than a year before the midterm elections determine which party controls Congress. If he doesn't make enough headway before then, the odds get a lot longer that he will score many more promises kept, or even reach a compromise. Come to PolitiFact.com to get all the details on Biden's promises. Thanks for watching.